Okay, so in this tutorial I'll be showing different ways to use the clipping marks, apart from just the normal way, putting a box in front of a picture and just doing the clipping mark. So I'll be explaining stylish ways you can use it and how you can use it to further improve your designs. So in this case, what I have to do is how to create a unique shape. So I'm using two rectangles and I'll use it to cut out of the other one. So for that, I just turned it white to see how it will look. So then just select the three of them, use your shape builder tool, Shift M, then press A to switch to the direct selection tool, then curve the sides. So what you need to do is just drag the picture behind. So to use the clipping marks, always make sure the shape is in front of the picture. So once you get it properly placed, like what I have to do is I want it to come out of this the unique shape. So I made the first clipping marks, I duplicated the shape, we send that to the back. So now all I did just copy the image, then paste it again outside. Then I now draw, using the pen to draw another shape just on the top part, the part that I want it to be as if it's coming out. Then draw another clipping marks. So you can see it gives it a very nice effect. It's as if the lady is coming out. She's like in the shape as still coming out. So that is it. So the second one is, let's say you put the shape at the edge of the artboard. So you just draw a rectangle that is the size of that artboard. So make a clipping mark. So it's just it gives it a nice pattern at the edges of your artboard. So I don't want to make this a full flyer, so just write a generic, use that pattern as a generic logo mark, and also just write a generic name. Let's say back to school, because the lady is having a backpack. It looks like she's on her way to class. So just working on the text a bit, to give it a nice contrast. Yes, increasing the size. Yeah, so that's our logo. So just writing. So as usual in flyers, I always create margins, so I don't put everything near the edge of the page. So I just draw a basic square, and I line into the top left, use my ruler, draw the line, do the same at all the directions. So you type out what you need. So let's just say it's your exams, yes. So I just remove the spacing and also change the font too. Now to make a bit more space, just reduce the size of that, yes. Then I brought in a picture from FreePic. So next I also add this background as a clipping marks on exams. Normally, if you do that before, it won't work. It does not work on text. You have to convert the text to an image. But a quick way to do that is you use your Pathfinder tool, go to options, you now make your text a compound shape. So you can now do the clipping mask. And the good thing about that is that the text still remains editable. Instead of when I convert it to compound parts, it's no longer editable. But this way, you can still edit your text or change it to anything you want. and it still works as a shape. So that's a nice trick. So you don't have to, like, maybe after I've done it the first time, the client says they don't like the text, and have to repeat the same process. You just need to change the text. So that's a very helpful tip. So next, I'm just filling up the flyer with information to just make it look nice. Okay, so just writing that, and also always make sure you save. So also flyer should also always have contact information. Yeah, so those generic names, websites. It's possible these websites can never be existing. Websites, emails, a phone number. Then address. So just make this one bold. The P stands for phone number, A stands for address, E email, then W websites. Make contact us bold as well too. And that will be the register here. So most flyers should always have like a call to action. So the call to action is either contact us or like you want them to register. So in the case of this school, you have a link where they can register. Although this link is a bit long, but I think it's easy to remember. So just register here. Yeah. Just make that bold. Reduce the spacing. Still increase, yeah. Increasing the space just to fill up the text. Increasing the size of the text just to fill up the space, sorry. Then to make, to still make the registration button further stand out, just add a box behind it. Okay, align it to the center and come down bold. Okay. So this is just a very simple flyer. Yeah, very simple flyer. I think so far we have explored 3 approaches to use for the clipping marks. One for the pattern at the end of the page, one for the text, and one for the picture frame. So the next one is just like, let's say you are doing a brochure cover or presentation cover, whichever one. So this is just a nice way to do it, a nice style. So let's say you have like a logo, you can just duplicate it or any shape to form a series of patterns. Then once you do it, just bring in your image. Then this time I'm using the image with the background, so as well send it to the back. Then you select the shapes where you want it to show. You don't need to select all because I like to give a very nice effect. So just select the images where you want it to show. Then you weld them or unite them together. Then also make them a compound parts. Then you now make clipping marks. You can see it gives a very nice effect. Then to select the object in the clipping mark, just press A, direct selection tool. It selects the embedded image and you can edit that without entering isolation mode. So I also copy the pattern tool as well, just to fill in the page. Then just delete some extra shapes. In order to make it look much better. And that is all. Thank you, and see you at the next tutorial.